Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about pitchers.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a relatively... Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's George Springer. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Career numbers with Iwakuma, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Correa takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a little tapper. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So striding in, Robinson Cano, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that could catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there. Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dyson moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, They are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Pickoff throw to third. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Leonis Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He went deep in the contest last night. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole. Fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Altuve is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Carlos Correa now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Josh Reddick hit in the air to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder. Gerard
tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Mariners 1. Digging in and looking for more. Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Cruz sprinting after it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So one away now for Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman Cano. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number one, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Valencia.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder. Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second.
Now. The batter, first baseman, Dan.
Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Left field and deep. Aoki ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again. Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The center fielder, Gerard.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once
Nelson
again,
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Segura runs. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nori Aoki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Up next for the Astros.
There's George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Springer.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cruz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the ready once again. Robinson Cano due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0
Valencia.
for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Evan Gattis now standing in. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Catcher.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson ranging back at the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Carlos Correa will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's Leonis Martin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense.
1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dan Vogelback. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Gene Segura standing in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Ready with the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Second home run early in the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after an up and down 7 2/3 innings, but he stands to be the winning pitcher should this score hold up. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Astros lead this one 10-5. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noriaoki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 11 and the Mariners 5. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep onto right field. Gone into the upper deck. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rocket to third. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Leonis Martin.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Stepping in now, Gene Segura. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and we are tied again.
Wow. That's the fourth home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They swing the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His second of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And 1, here it comes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Second home run early in the year as they've taken a 2-run lead.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Tony
Now
Sipp
pitching for the
takes
Astros,
over now with 2 gone
number
here in the top
29,
of inning number 9.
Tony Sipp. Now batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The batter, first baseman.
Standing in now, Dan Vogelbach. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay. Oh, and the gamble won't pay off. He's out at second base, and some real head shaking in that dugout for sure, as that will end the ball game. And they wind up batting around in the order a couple of times here as 15 men wind up coming across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Mariners lead it 20-11. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Dyson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So striding in, Evan Gattis. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos
Astros are down to their final out now, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran, and this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. 20-11 the final in tonight's game. The Mariners collect a win with 24 hits. Hisashi Iwakuma earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.